the host of the American Anchor Baby at 11 to 1 Pacific time, and an expert here. I asked the question, how do you deal with you remember the question, Hake?
Yeah, vaguely. How do you deal with the pounding I thoughts?
And you say, how do you deal with the pounding I thoughts?
I said that I cope. I find a way to cope.
And Derek said that you don't pray, you coping.
Horrible.
And how do you deal with the pounding I thoughts, Derek?
I pray. I say, Lord, you see what's going on. Take it away. And I sort of do the silent prayer.
Does you take them away?
Yeah.
The pounding I thoughts?
Yeah, they just vanish.
And how do you deal with it, Anchor Baby? The pounding I thoughts.
I have to know I'm doing it, and then I just stop. But I don't know. Kind of like tripping about myself, maybe.
Why?
I said I kind of like tripping about myself when I don't, if I'm not watching it.
You like tripping about yourself?
Maybe.
What does that mean?
Because you asked me how do I deal with the pounding eye thoughts, and I'm saying I got to know I'm doing that. I got to know that that's happening, and then I'll just stop. But then what about all the other times when I don't stop? I'm thinking I must like tripping about myself.
The persistent and pounding I thoughts. What are the pounding I thoughts for you, Hake?
Oh boy, punchy TV. Today.
Nice
What'll it
promo.
be tomorrow? If I make it tomorrow, I don't know. Stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Concerns about what's coming. Immediate horizon.
Okay. And what are the pounding I thoughts for you, Derek?
It's just worldly thoughts, making sure I have a lot of money, making sure if I do decide to get a wife, I have a wife in a good, at the right time, meaning like before I turn like 30 and all that. Because I think about my peers and I think about my brother and all those people who are close to getting babies. So I'm just like, thinking about that stuff. It's just worldly stuff that really, at the end of the day, doesn't matter. It's just stuff like that. So money babies and
Money babies?
Money,
Money and
babies.
Oh.
and just like houses and cars and things like that. So just the rich life. 'cause
Money, babies, girls.
Yeah,
Money babies and cars.
yeah,
And houses.
The wife is a baby, and then the babies are babies.
that's it.
That's.
I
I wish.
assume.
Those are good.
I put that in there.
Yeah, I
I
think
wish
that's
I
pretty
had those
normal.
pounding
Yeah.
eye thoughts.
Yeah, that's honest. That's just honest.
And what are the pounding, persistent pounding I thoughts for you, Anchor Baby?
Just thoughts of justification to try and summarize, like a constant need to try and justify what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. It's like, why am I doing this show? How should I do it right? What should I be speaking on? And it's really that. It's like a constant attempt to justify myself.
Amazing. And why do you have those at all, Hate? Do you need them, and why do you have them?
I don't know if I need them. Why do I have them?
Yeah.
Because I don't know. It seems like that's what I got to deal with. So,
What the?
so why not worry about it? Not why not worry, but
He's gonna fall out the chair. You're so funny.
And
you have a UFO behind you.
He caught the first one.
what's a UFO?
Unidentified flying saucer. It disappeared behind the trees.
Flying saucer.
Oh, is that the thing?
Yeah,
Oh.
but yeah, that's my answer. Just it's like a nasty
And so
habit.
you have to have them?
Well, I don't know. I didn't think about whether I have to have them or not.
What?
I've heard that you don't have to worry.
Why
You're
do
not
you
supposed
have
to
to
worry.
have them? Why do you have them?
Why do I have to have them?
Mm-hmm.
To feel secure, to flex in front of my friends. Those are the main two things.
So proud and persistent thoughts make you feel secure, you say?
I thought you were asking why do I want those things?
And right. Why do you have to have those thoughts?
Oh, to feel secure and to flex.
So proud and persistent thoughts make you feel secure?
In that sense, they'll make me feel that way. Yeah, they can make me feel that way.
Oh, okay. And why do you have them? And I forgot how I put the question there.
Why do I have to have those thoughts?
Yeah.
Dude, interesting
why
way
not
of putting
the-
that question. And I think the answer to that is, I think the honest answer without rambling about other things is I have yet to find another way.
Oh,
And I don't really feel that strongly about that statement, but I guess it's true. I should accept it, maybe, because I feel like I found this bit of a different way. If you allow me to ramble, but if I want to just be clear on one answer, I guess it's I have not found another way.
what would happen if you never went with another I persistent thought? If you never went with an I thought again, what would happen to you?
I think I'd stop being so silly, maybe.
Why you think that?
Because it's silly what I'm doing with this other way. You're saying, why do I have to have the thoughts? I'm telling myself I haven't found another way. I have to figure things out in my head. But as I'm figuring things out, I'm acting quite silly in either overreacting or underreacting to the various things in my life. And that seems silly, sitting here now thinking about it.
Amazing. What would happen if you never went with another I thought? Derek.
If I didn't have another I thought,
If you never went with another I thought, what would happen to you?
well, I'd probably be sitting somewhere kind of, blank in the face with like drool coming down my mouth. Yeah. But I'm going to assume you mean take.
Don't assume.
All right, don't assume. Well, in a perfect world, I would focus on Christ and not myself. So I'd be at peace.
That's what would happen if you never went with another I thought.
Yeah.
So why don't you do that then? Since
Oh, yeah,
you
I do
love
it.
Christ so much.
I do. But it's like it's only the Christ in me loving the Christ in others.
What?
That's really what it is. It's like because I'm not really capable of loving like how Christ loves because that type of love is real.
So what would happen to you if you never had another I thought?
I
If you
would
never went along with another I thought, what would happen?
fill my mind up with the thoughts of Christ and my life would be perfect. It's
How you know that?
because he's perfect and his way's right.
But how do you know that that's what will happen?
How do I know
You feel
that I would go to Christ? How do I know that? I'm just saying, in a perfect world, that's what I would do. I mean,
how you
if
know
I
that,
don't
though?
go there, then I'm just drooling at the mouth, sitting in enigma.
Lobotomy. No thoughts is a lobotomy.
Yeah, that's like it's either or. So I'm choosing Christ.
This ain't Bible Thumper Thursday. What's that?
What? You could talk about the Bible. It's fine. It doesn't have to be Thursday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. One last thing that I got to move. What would happen, hey, if you never went along, we never went with another I thought? I persistent pounding thought.
I don't know.
Why don't you do it and see what happens?
I don't know why I don't do it and see what happens. I don't know if I can do it and see what happens.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It doesn't
What?
seem like it. It doesn't seem possible
What doesn't seem possible?
not to think of yourself.
How does not seem? It. You feel the same way. It doesn't seem possible not to think of yourself.
No, I don't think that way at all.
What do
It's
you-
definitely possible
Well, how do you say it? Why you say it? How is it possible?
to not think about. Wait, when you say it's What were you saying?
I was saying it doesn't seem possible not to think of yourself
Oh,
at all.
yeah, you do fall short. So
What?
So he
Yeah.
agrees with me. It's not.
yeah, I actually
he-
agree. Yeah.
Not
Oh, you
not
do.
that I'm saying it's not possible. I don't know if it's possible.
You said it doesn't seem possible not to
Yeah.
think about yourself, and you agree with that?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem possible to not to think about yourself.
You can definitely go a while without thinking about yourself, but eventually you'll probably slip up. Meaning you'll fall into your own ego, your own thoughts, but you have to draw back to God. That's the most important thing. It's the drawback. So,
What does that mean?
meaning from here until my death date, I will be struggling between, trusting myself and trusting God. Deep.
That's real deep.
All right. Yeah.
What would happen, Anchor Baby, if you didn't go with?
You already asked
You
him
asked
that.
me.
Oh, what did I? Oh, I already asked him.
Yeah, ask him
Oh.
if it seems possible.
What?
Ask him if it seems possible
What?
to not to think of the I.
Is it possible for you not to think of the I anymore?
It seems possible to me. I'll say why. It seems possible because I've seen myself, which this is a strange statement about to say. I've seen myself thinking about myself. Like I've seen that.
Oh, okay.
And when I do, it's already different in that moment. So, I mean, I've just seen that. I've had that experience.
And who
So it
are
seems
you?
possible.
Who are you?
I'm nobody. I'm sorry.
I'm just shaking.
I can help myself. I'm a trickster. Pranks.
Who are you, Derek?
Derek, the child of God.
I knew you were going to say that. So
Yeah.
your name is Derek, and you belong
Here
to
we go.
God. But who are you?
Nothing more than that. I think, I've got character traits, but who I am, I'm the new identity that Christ says I am. The perfected being. That's who I am. Nothing more,
Yeah, the
nothing
Christians
less.
communicate. The
Yeah.
Christians communicate so crazy, it's not even funny.
It's not crazy. It's even though it might sound crazy because it's not really
It's
worldly.
not- you're not communicating, man. You
It is communicating. But that's how we should really talk. Not,
How do you
scripture for
communicate
scripture,
quote
but
scriptures?
because that's me taking myself out of the equation and truly putting God first, right? Okay.
And what was the question? I
Who
forgot.
are you?
Yeah,
Oh,
who are you?
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure because, I definitely react like this is I know this is me.
So if you're not sure who you are, how do you know that I thoughts are about you?
Well, I'm not thinking that I'm not sure when the I thoughts are about when I'm thinking that the I thoughts are about me. I'm not thinking that. Oh, I'm not sure this is really me feeling this. I'm not thinking that. You just corner me, and that's when I kind of guess that I'm not sure that's. But I'm thinking that's kind of me.
How do you,
Stressing me out.
who and who are you again?
I'm Derek, the child of God.
How do you know that I thoughts are about you? Since you don't know who you are.
Because they contradict the word. That's how I truly know.
What?
Because they contradict the word.
What does that
and meaning when I compare my goodness compared to what God says is good, I always fall short, or there's always some type of a contradiction. So that lets me know, oh yeah, I'm evil because, and it even says it that my heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. So, and my thoughts aren't His. So that just lets me know, hey, I need to, consume more of the Word and see what God's standard is.
Are you
And,
joking right now?
No, I'm telling the truth. I'm serious because it's like that's how I base things. It's the only way to.
Anchor baby, if you say you're nobody or nothing, whatever you said, how
Don't
do
hold
you-
me to that.
How do you know that our thoughts are about you?
How do I know
Why
they're
do you
about me?
think they're about you if you're nobody?
Well, like I said, don't hold me to that statement about being nobody. But yeah, I don't think I would really know that because it does seem like the thoughts are about me. It seems
Okay.
like that to me.
I want to encourage you guys, do this and see what happens. Never go with another I thought and watch you disappear. What do you think about that, Hake?
That sounds encouraging.
Are you going to do it? Because you never do the homework. So you said on Sunday. Assignments. Never go along with another I thought. And most human beings are afraid not to go with those I thoughts they get because they are afraid to disappear. Who would I be if I don't think? Who would I be if there's no I, me?
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, and I think not taking it too literal is pretty important too, because it's like I have to eat, I have to get dressed, I have to file my taxes, things like that. I guess
Well,
they're
those are
practical
physical
things.
Yeah.
But as far as like
I'm talking about the psychological, mental things.
maybe saying like, "Oh, I'm in love with this person," or "I hate this person," kind of like that. When you think about it like that, when you say
That's a part of it. Yeah.
that's a part of
That's
it.
a part of the I thought.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay.
Too literally.
Too literally, yeah.
What do that mean?
Well, he said don't take it too literal, but you're supposed to use an adverb, not an adjective.
He
So
black.
you use the ly at the end of literally.
He went to the same
Don't take it
black
literally.
university that Josh from Georgia went to.
No, I don't think that's true. I don't know where he went. I
He
think he
went
went
to
to
a black
Lane College.
college.
Yeah, I think he went to Lane.
And
But,
you went to a black college, right?
Yeah.
I
but,
rest my case.
Okay.
Spiritually, it's the
but-
same place.
Let me
Sorry.
think. I'm trying to see where I can poke a hole in that,
Why?
Poke a hole in what?
in the argument.
What argument?
Not thinking about I.
Never go think about you again. Never go along with I thought again and see what happens.
Yeah,
Because
I
they're going
agree.
to try to make you go along with them.
Not a
Yeah.
single one.
Now that I encourage you not to go along with them, they're going to force you to go along with them. They're not going to allow you to stop.
I put on my calendar some weeks ago to do this. So
How you
I'm
been
gonna
doing
do it.
that?
no, I meant to do it, but
I mentioned
I'm
you.
committed. Is a to-do list. Commit to a week of no, or was that a month ago? Was that a year ago?
Okay. So, no more I thoughts. So, I guess if we were to dive deeper, would it be if there are no more I thoughts, then what thoughts, all right, what thoughts should there be instead of no I? Who should we focus on?
Why don't you give it a try and see?
Give it a, all right.
Why don't you do it and see?
I'm going to be drooling at the mouth. All right. No I. All right. Okay.
All right. Super chat.
Sweet.
Super.
Super chats.